Good morning, Book Talk. It's Book Talk Cutie Pie here. You can tell I got the sleepy, I just woke up voice, the messed up hair, the horns, full swing. I've got a big day today. Today we're traveling for Thanksgiving to the family home. So my content over the rest of this week is going to be a bit sporadic, but know that I am with you, besties. I do want to let everyone know before I go that I finished a book last night. That's right, one of my ARC reviews that's late. I'm so sorry. I hope you understand. As we all remember, I had hurricane drama, I had COVID drama. I'm still playing catch up. But here she comes, another ARC review. And guys, it was so worth the wait. So this one is for Faded Hearts. I have it up here by Lucia Skye. This is her debut novel as an indie author. Yay! And guys, it does not read like a debut novel. Let me get into it. So this book 100% had me at the dedication. Let me look at it and read it so that I don't mess it up because it's beautifully done. So it says, to you, may you find the courage to follow your heart, especially if it leads straight into the arms of a 6'9" wolf shifter who likes to give hand necklaces. But beyond the dedication, guys, the emotion of this book was so beautifully written, so beautifully done. And then you have Logan. Logan is our 6'9" wolf shifter, and he is so well done. So this, for me, is one of the best paranormal romances I have read this year, and I'm giving it a solid 5 stars. If I could, I would have given it more. However, there was one thing. Now, I like a good miscommunication trope as good as any girl. But there's a part where Ava, our FMC, literally spells it out for him, and boy, still clueless. Aside from that, Ava, our FMC, grows so much in this book. She goes from being that girl who has heart trouble, who does everything mommy asks, everything mommy needs, takes the path for her own life that her mom sets, doesn't rock the boat, doesn't do anything dangerous. And that all changes when she goes to the doctor and is basically given a diagnosis that she doesn't have much longer to live. And that makes Ava kind of stand on her head. And she's like, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? This is not my life. This is my mom's life. I want my own life. So she kind of does that stupid thing that every kid does when they go off to college for the first time, where they start doing every dumb thing they can, going through people like it's noodle soup, all that kind of stuff. And she ends up, I'm not going to spoil anything because we know I don't like to do that in my reviews, but something ends up happening at a party she goes to with a friend for some rock stars, and she ends up doing something she shouldn't, and it requires her to have a heart transplant. Now, how that happens, you'll have to read to understand. But once she gets her new leash on life, Ava decides she's moving away. She's reclaiming her life. She's going to stand on her big girl legs. And more power to her, honey. More power to her. So she ends up in a different town, a different place, all this good stuff. Starts working at a bar as a bartender. And that's where she meets Logan. Logan is our MMC, alpha of the pack, 6'9" wolf shifter. And guys, he is delicious. Absolutely delicious. And he has all the tropes and all the vibes that I love so much. The mine, touch her and unalive. Possessive, alpha hole energy, protective, the sweetest, gooeyest cinnamon roll for her, and that zaddy energy. Oh my god. Their story certainly started off rocky, and you'll have to read to find out how and why and how it ended up so beautiful. Just so well done. I was excited at the end of the book to realize that it's either going to be part of a series or, they're going to be series connected standalones. So I have already signed up to ARC Read for the second book. That's how excited I am for it. But yeah, all that being said, you guys should definitely read this if paranormal romance is your thing. 5 stars for me, and the chili peppers were chili pepperin'. I'm going to say a solid 4. 4 chili peppers for me. Uh, mm-hmm. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Mwah. It was good. But yeah, if you haven't checked out Lucia Skye, I'll have her tagged, obviously, but you definitely should. And I'm so excited for you guys to read this book. When you do, let me know your review. Let me know how you liked it. All right, talk to you later. Bye. Oh, I almost forgot. Happy Thanksgiving, friends, to everyone who is in the U.S. and celebrates. Bye, guys.